Jackie and her husband Ed seemed like a typical suburban couple. They had a wonderful life, a beautiful home, and a perfect marriage. But then Ed was brutally murdered, 3 fatal blows to the head. She was completely devastated. The investigation quickly revealed the hidden secrets behind their seemingly perfect marriage, and it was those very secrets that would ultimately lead them back to the truth. On August 20, 2000, in Manatee County, Florida, at around 7 a.m., a woman looking for a place to pull over and change her baby's diaper spotted a convenience store. But as she turned into the empty parking lot, her relief quickly turned into horror. A man's body lay sprawled on the pavement, drenched in a pool of blood. The victim had been shot multiple times in the head, and his throat was slashed. The scene was incredibly gruesome. The woman immediately called 911, and within minutes, law enforcement from Manatee County arrived at the scene. A quick search was conducted, and the pickup truck parked near the body revealed the victim's identity, Edward Postma. His wallet was found inside the vehicle, and there were no signs of robbery. If the motive wasn't theft, then how did a 32-year-old mechanic from Bradenton end up murdered in this parking lot? All investigators knew at this point was that Ed had seemingly driven himself to the convenience store before being killed. With no other leads, they decided to reach out to Ed's loved ones, hoping for answers. The first person they contacted was the victim's wife, 30-year-old Jackie Postma. Jackie Lee Gordner was born in 1970 in suburban New York, but spent most of her childhood in Florida. She had a fairly ordinary upbringing. In the 5th grade, Jackie was an outgoing, talkative, humorous, and energetic girl, a typical child who loved running and riding bikes. However, one thing she didn't like was school. Eventually, she dropped out at just 16 years old. Jackie often worked at convenience stores. By the age of 18, she already had a child and an ex-husband. By 19, she had another baby from a failed relationship and decided to part ways with that man. Jackie kept her second child and tried to raise him alone, but being a single mother was far from easy. In 1990, Jackie met Ed Postma. Like Jackie, Ed wasn't originally from Florida, and that wasn't the only thing they had in common. However, unlike Jackie, Ed was focused on his work and pursued his lifelong passion, cars. He worked as a mechanic apprentice and seemed to have a special connection with automobiles. In fact, it was this passion that led Ed to